hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world you are tuning in right now. Once again, this is Cheryl Enor. This is my segment. I know it's been a while since I did this Shining Moments wherein I interview business partners from all over the world, from different background, so that you know how global we are and that this business is for everybody who are willing to really change their life and to be present for their family. So today, I am privileged because I am joined by a couple from Canada, Winnipeg, Canada, Dustin and Mabuba. Dustin is an engineer and Mabuba is a full-time housewife, and they are also both a digital business owner. So I will not keep you guys waiting. I'm going to put them on the stage so that you can meet them. Hi, Dustin
Hello.
and Mabuba.
Hi, thank you. Thanks, sis, for having us. Hi, everybody. Assalamualaikum, everybody. This is Mabuba. And this is Mariam. We're coming from Winnipeg, Canada.
And I'm Dustin, as was already said.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you for gracing my segment, Shining Moments, because
I
all of
love
us.
that. Wow, that's really pretty. I love that.
Thank you so much, because I know the moment we step in this business, we already are in our shining moments.
Yes.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Dustin and Mabuba are a couple in Winnipeg, and they are digital business owner. I know some, if not most, of the issues starting a digital business like this or something, starting something new. Most of the time, if not all, we always ask our spouse permission. So as you can see right now, these are couples who are doing the journey, the digital business journey together. They are supporting one another. So yeah, it might be difficult at the beginning when your spouse is not supporting you, but hey, this is something that you are doing for your family. So it's not like you're doing it for yourself alone. So for all the viewers out there, and for all those people who will watch us on a replay, I hope that this will encourage you, and I do hope that this will open your eyes. It will be an eye opener that you can do something apart from your 9 to 5 grind. So yeah, Dustin and Mabuba, you can put your website on your name so that people can see also.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how to do that.
Oh, let me see if I can do it before we start, if you don't mind.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Well, like we have the baby has a little diaper rash. She's a little cranky.
It's
So
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and admittedly, we don't really use our website very much. We're mostly social media people. We're
Oh, okay. Do you want me to put it?
page.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
if you
just
want. Yeah. Go
Dustin,
ahead.
Dustin and Mabuba on Facebook. That's where we are.
What about your website so people can check
Yeah,
your
so
link?
it's dustinmabuba.com.
Dustin, MAH. Is it MAHBU?
Yeah, BUBA.
BUBA.com.
Yeah. Thank you, sis.
www. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Check it. Hopefully, I do it right.
Beauty. There it is.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Here we go. Our business partner already helped us. Yeah, we don't need to even do. Here we go. See, we're all each other.
So, first question. Let's get the ball rolling before our little baby start crying.
Yeah.
What made you both say yes, starting your digital business as a couple?
Yeah, well, that's prior to this business, I was working multiple jobs. I was a shift worker as a power engineer for a long time. So I was looking for something else, and the only thing I was able to find was another job. So that sucked, being gone all the time. So I was looking for something to do online. And you know how the algorithms work. Once you search for one thing online, you get a million advertisements and videos and everything. So that's kind of what I was going through. And I was all set to pull the trigger on one of those drop shipping courses. And then Mabuba actually found one of the advertisements from our mentor, Simran. If you're watching, thank you.
Yeah.
So she saw an advertisement from that, and then we watched the webinar and we kind of did our research into that. So it seemed like a more supportive thing to try. With the drop shipping that I wanted to get into, it's more cutthroat. take a course, and there's really no guarantee you're going to actually succeed. So whereas this, we have global members all over the place. The amount of time we've spent with our mentor and coach getting started was a lot, and they were totally happy to do that. And we are totally happy to help anybody that wants to start with us, because that's the main draw of our business is how supportive everybody is, and how likely it is that you're probably going to succeed.
Yes. So supportive community. So nobody feels alone here. Absolutely.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, that's the thing that we are trained. I don't know if it's human nature that if you want extra income or some another source of income, we normally find like a normal job, like a nine
Yeah.
to five grind. But Dustin, we're right. It will take you away more from your family. And
Yeah.
yeah, thankfully, at least the algorithm sees it and you listen to Mabuba. You're a very good husband. You're not resistant when she
Yeah,
said, I just want.
he's always supportive. He's always supportive, he's always like searching if I want something, he always search, and then we do our due diligence, and then after that we of course we see everything, then is we go for so always you need to check yourself, and like if you don't try, is you going to be stuck in same spot. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You should
yeah.
say more about how great I am.
He is great. Yeah, he's awesome. He's beautiful husband, handsome husband.
You are definitely great because not all the husbands are supportive, especially when it comes to.
Yes, yes. Oh
Well,
no,
we
absolutely.
we did it as a couple too, because we share finances, so we
Yeah.
can't just jump into something without the other person knowing. So that's why we're in it together.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. Two heads are better than one, and you support each other. And you're not doing this just for yourself alone. You're doing it for that little baby in front of us.
Together, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to add something like because we have few why to join this business, because like one single income is never enough. Always you need plan B. And for my whys, like one of the why I'm just going to share is my when my dad passed away, like I have to go back home by myself without my husband, without my babies, and for just only 2 weeks. And then the most painful thing is my dad last time not even able to see my kids, even my husband. So that is one of our wake up call. Like we need something for just not one income. Yeah. So that's another, the reason we are looking for something is like, this is not the way, because when we are lose our loved one, right? Like for now my dad is gone, so that's it, right? So yeah, so this is one of my why, and then also the money, other stuff as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Buba, I'm sorry to hear that. You're a tight hug, tight hug. I know
Oh,
it's not
thank you.
easy.
Yeah, thank you
Um,
so much.
Life is too short. And
Yes.
what are we doing here? It's not really, yes, we need money. Who does not need money? And it's
Yeah.
a tool. It's just a tool for us to be with our family. We don't
Yeah.
want a lot. We just want the tool, the money to be able
Yeah.
to share it with our loved ones and be with our parents or to those people who are dear to us. And
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
heartbreaking. Like your dad did not even see your daughter or your
Yeah.
husband.
No, they
But
don't.
I'm
They
sure
yeah.
he's watching it, watching you up there.
He absolutely is watching us. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So that's why we're doing it, guys. So for all those husband out there, Dustin is very supportive. So just check if your wife um
Yes.
suggested to do this, don't be too resistant. Just make an
Yeah.
effort. Make an effort to check it and discuss. If it's the other way around, if the wife see it, I mean, if the husband see it and the wife is resistant, it's a teamwork. You're a husband and wife anyways. It's a partnership.
This is we are doing for our family, right?
Exactly.
This is we are doing for our family. So life is very short, which is you say, right? So like we need to try something new. Is like we know is scared. We are scared, we are skeptical, but this is the way life, but we need to still see, we need to jump, we need to take a risk. Anything we need to get our life better, right? So yeah.
I totally agree. Those risk taker, those people who are brave enough, those who are scared but still do it anyway, those are the
Yeah.
people who are successful. And mind you, their journey is not easy, but they still
No.
do it anyway. And I
Yeah.
love what Dustin mentioned also about our digital business that makes you started is the mentorship. You also agree with that. You will not do this business alone. So for those of
Yeah.
you people out there, drop shipping versus this one, I'm not saying I'm not against that. Whichever
Yeah.
works for you. But if you want a business that it is your own business, but you will not run it alone. You heard it from the couple from Canada that their mentors spend a lot of time. We are here. Once you join this business, you are already set up for success. So, my
Yeah.
number two question is how has this business changed the way you spend time together or with your family?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, it's made everything. It's been, it's made everything kind of more efficient. We do spend, of course, more time on the phones just because we're running the business. But I find that we spend less time. We call it doom scrolling, where you're just watching, silly videos or whatever. Now our time is a little bit more productive. And just with the business mindset, we're a little bit better at planning everything out. I find. How about you?
Yeah. So absolutely. So rather to scroll and watching is wasting your time. Work on that time to earn money. You know. So that's my opinion, my suggest.
Even
So
my tax returns have improved since I
yeah.
started doing the business.
Yeah,
Just
we're getting lots of tax return for
primarily,
that.
because of the business, but also just in terms of organization. So I'm a lot better at organizing all my stuff when I go to my accountant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before they were pulling their hair out. I mean, what is all this stuff? Now it's all organized. I know exactly what I got to put in there and all that. So that's nice too. So,
Yes.
but it's nice, being an entrepreneur, right? So
I like it. I really like that benefit, like what you said. It makes you organized because when you have
Yeah.
a lot of receipt, your expenses during tax season, we do
Mm-hmm.
attraction marketing, so we are eligible to do all those write-offs. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
then business mindset before we just throw all the receipt. Now we are more organized. We manage our time very well, and
Yeah, you're getting money back for that. So
true.
who doesn't want that, eh?
Exactly. I've been personally speaking from my experience. Me and my husband are both nurses. We've been paying taxes every payday. And then
Yeah.
after that, on tax season, we are also paying taxes. So it's just like until one day we were like praying, at least break even, at least break even. It never happened.
yeah,
But last
Yeah.
year when we started the business, this year we have 5-figure tax refund. So it's just so amazing to have this business. And
Nice.
um, I also want to share for me that this business, because we do attraction marketing, we like the social media is like our album. We take pictures and the photos and memories of togetherness of
Yeah.
family. It's just
Exactly.
wonderful. This business, especially to those parents out there, you can use your social media as your what do you call that? The book, like when
yeah,
you're memory.
scrapbook. Yeah.
Scrapbook.
Exactly,
Yeah.
scrapbook. Thank you, Dustin. So yeah,
Yeah.
and my number three is what's the biggest lesson you've learned as partners in business and in life?
You go. I already talked.
Hmm.
You go.
Well, yeah, lesson we learn. So work together, like teamwork, you know. And then of course, like we communicate, we discuss what is the best option, like we can step on, right? So that's we doing this, and then our mindset, like we do lots of the personal development together, right? So this like lots of thing after joining this business we got improved, like we have discipline now. Before we have like all over the place, no discipline, no nothing. So yeah, so you want to add something? I'll add after.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
mean,
say.
like delegation is something that I've learned a lot. So instead of one person trying to do everything all the time, you kind of split the task up and,
Yeah.
sort of meet in the middle, so to speak. So that's not only important in business, but also in a marriage as well, because sometimes the fights happen, for
That's normal.
very, very silly
Yeah.
reasons. So if you kind of meet somewhere in the middle and kind of compromise that way, you'll have a much happier marriage. So, and then including a business relationship, because we're a partnership, so 50-50. So we have to agree on stuff. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
You mentioned delegation. Who delegate the most and who obey the most? Or 50-50.
Well, she definitely nags the most. I'm usually the organized one to kind of say this has to get done, this has to get done, this has to get done. It's good because she does the stuff that I don't like to do. So, and I do the stuff that she doesn't like to do. So,
Oh, that's great. It works
Yeah.
for both of you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So who's the CEO?
Well, of course, me.
No.
No, happy wife,
He
happy
was always
life.
the best looking. So,
It's me. Guys, it's me.
Okay, there you go. You just say yes, Dustin. You're outnumbered right now. So okay. My number 4 question is: was there a moment in your journey where you both looked at each other and said, "Yes, this is
Sorry.
really working"?
yeah. So, of course, skeptical at first, always. Everybody always is. But that first round of checks that come in when we first started, that was kind of the first, like, hey, we didn't get scammed. That's cool. And then, of course, the checks that came afterwards, that's when we knew, okay, this is actually real. This is actually working. Seeing other, sorry, I've got a jungle gym going on here.
Sorry.
But seeing other people in the business, especially in our group, actually getting legitimate paydays, everybody thinks, oh, that's just fake. It's not real. But when we actually get the the real checks coming in, that's like, wow, this is like an actual business. That's really cool. And because it's network marketing, you can absolutely get paid for doing nothing because somebody in your team is doing very well. You're still getting paid, so that's even better. That's goes back to one of the first questions that you asked as to why we wanted to get started in this business. Network marketing was extremely attractive to me. For exactly the scalability aspect of it.
Yeah. I love that you mentioned about network marketing because most people, if not all, again, when you say network marketing, they're scared. They will think like, it's a scam. Network marketing it's difficult. You need to recruit people, but it's. I know this is not part of the questions, but since you mentioned it, what is the difference about our attraction marketing when it comes to, like, most of the people, even though they don't have a bad experience about network marketing, the moment they hear network marketing, they're already like, they have a bad definition of it. So, well, actually, like, I really appreciate when Dustin said that that's what attracted him to start this business, because referral, like, it's just like movement of a product. But you're saying, like, you're referring one person to a doctor, to a restaurant, that's already network marketing. Right. So where was I? So can you tell me what's amazing about network marketing, that why people should not be scared about it?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing is, like, I completely understand why people would be scared of it, because the old way of doing, everybody, I guess it would have been a really long time ago now, but back in the day, you get door-to-door salespeople, they're slinging their business model,
calling.
Yeah, it's made and it made people really uncomfortable, and there were a lot of really, I would say, very scummy people involved in it back then, who were really just interested in just making a sale and then moving on, never talking to anybody again. So I understand why people would be scared of that. And also some people would kind of confuse it with the pyramid scheme, which is not the case. But some people, you really can't change their minds because they hear something online, and that's gospel. They hear somebody say something and they just believe it right away. But network marketing is cool because it kind of takes the regular selling model and kind of flips it around. So the ability for you to scale your business with network marketing is unheard of in any other type of business model. So that's how a lot of people have become so successful so fast, because you put a couple of real winners in your team, and all of a sudden now you're just exploding with growth. And oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's insane. And the reason why this particular network marketing interested me is because it's all high ticket items that the products that we're affiliated with, they're all very high ticket, as opposed to some of the other multi-level marketing companies out there where you're dealing with very low ticket, very cheap items. You end up having to sell a huge amount of those in order to actually make any money. And those, I've already looked into those different models, of course. And the thing I really didn't like about that is, like, if you achieve a certain rank, if you don't sell anything, then you actually derank, and you lose your status, and that's a really stressful thing for me. I don't think that I wouldn't want to do that.
The beauty of this business, you never going to be deranked. Like if you are take off few month or year, you will be same rank.
Yeah, so there's a few things that really entice me about that. But network marketing, like I totally believe in the power of it. A lot of people they think it's a scam, and I would love to be able to explain to you why it's not a scam. But once again, if you're not willing to listen, then what's the point of having that conversation, right? So that's why we call it attraction marketing. We are attracting people who are like-minded to me and my wife,
who is coachable, want to learn.
Yeah, that's critical. Somebody who's coachable, somebody who actually wants to change their life. The end of the day, network marketing is not for everybody. That's just sort of the way it is. We're very clear. And that's another reason why a lot of people are scared of network marketing, because there's a lot of people, I guess, who have, there's a lot of really bad, stories out there online, a lot of false reviews about different multi-level marketing companies. And even people in our company as well, people that have really bad experiences. And I think a big part of that is that somebody who was not really explaining to them the full picture, was trying to sell them on something. They joined, and then they didn't know what they signed up for, and then they didn't succeed, right? So you have to have, a full picture when you come in. You have to do your research, and you have to decide whether it's for you. So,
and you have to have mindset.
Yeah. So network marketing is, it's a great thing. It's a great, it's a probably billions of dollar industry in if you factor in all the different companies and stuff. So the company one of the companies we're affiliated with has been around for
1 year,
52 years, something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know very many scams that last for over 50 years. So
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, and I hope that open the people of our viewers out here right now, or those people who will watch us in a replay, that hopefully it does open your mind and your eyes. That I know in the history, like what Dustin was saying and Mabuba, that was a long time ago. Everything evolves, and when you hear network marketing, it is always aligned with pyramid scheme or MLM. No, it's not. In fact, in our attraction marketing, people will say that network marketing, those are like people who does not have anything to do, like they're not busy. But most of us here are professionals in all walks of life, and we just want extra side hustle where it will not affect our 9 to 5 grind. And the beauty of this attraction marketing that was mentioned, where they mentioned earlier, where people like going door to door, showing a demo, or bugging friends, cold callings. We're not doing it here. That's why it's called attraction marketing. That's the twist in the business that we have. That's the main thing that attracts me more because, or the main thing that attract me most, because I am not good in talking to people in person. I might be okay in camera because I know it's just me and the camera, but I am not confident personally if somebody asks me about the business that I do. But because we do attraction marketing and we do have a beautiful system that does everything for us, that's the difference that we have in the network marketing side, that we don't need to bug people with the same mindset like us, that are coachable and really hungry for change in their life, will come to us. We don't need to search for people. We just attract people who has the same mindset that we have. So yeah, thank you very much for that. I know it's very sensitive issue for other people who are not open-minded, but yes, do your research because this business, most, if not all, are professionals, and most people who are willing to do the work in this business are really successful. There are like a high income people, like a lot, thousands of them already. And that's our journey. That's why we're doing this. I'm doing this with Dustin and Mabuba because that's our aim. So yeah, my last questions is that for other couples watching who are still on the fence, what one reason you'd say just go for it when it comes to a digital business?
Yeah, no, that's a great ending to it. I would say, it's the same thing that I say to, people that are interested all the time. At the end of the day, like I implore you to actually research this yourself. So if you wanted to start a business, I encourage you to actually go through everything to see how much it would actually cost to set up. So if you wanted to do like an in-person business, do a little bit of research how much that's going to cost, see if you can afford that. If you want to have a business that's all done, set up for you with all the systems, then you're probably looking into more of like a franchise. So look into how much a franchise costs. So if you want to look into, say, a McDonald's franchise, that's $250,000 or $750,000 here in Canada to get started.
Yeah.
And most franchises are very similar to that. If you wanted to go into drop shipping, then I would say, first you have to find a product that people are actually going to want to buy. Then you have to set up a website on Shopify or something. That's going to cost a lot of money. Then you have to drive traffic to your, this is all the research that I did when I was going through. And
we are looking for
I'm a spreadsheet guy. So I was going through the spreadsheets to see how much this is going to cost. And it was ridiculous how much some of the stuff costs for something that's not even guaranteed. So then then you circle back to our business model where, of course, the cost to get started is going to be different depending, the avenue that people want to take.
option. Yeah.
But, look at the systems that we provide. We provide a way to set up like a landing page, a sales funnel. We have all the back end systems, customer service, all that stuff is all handled for you.
Step by step.
Drop shipping is handled. You don't have to, hold a garage full of junk from, wherever you bought it from to try and sell and everything. So you look in all that process, all the processes that we have, all the automation we have for the cost that we have. For me, it was a no-brainer to get started. But that's what I encourage everybody to do is do your own research and come to your own, your own decision. And chances are you're probably going to come to a very similar decision. But at the end of the day, the quote that I always say that I always think about is comfort is the enemy of growth. So there's a reason why the algorithm sent you this video. Chances are you've been searching for something that you want to earn a little bit of extra cash or something. So if you're comfortable being uncomfortable, then okay, you don't have to do anything.
Sorry.
She agrees.
Oh.
But if you want something to change, you're gonna have to do something about it. So I think it was I listened to a lot of Jim Rohn. He's been dead for many years now, but I listened to a lot of his old videos and the speakings that he used to do, and it was one of his mentors was Zig Ziglar was the guy's name, super long time ago.
Yeah.
He was saying, the only way for things to get better for you is for you to be better. So you have to work on yourself and you have to find a way to improve. So
yeah,
there's a reason why you're looking for extra money. So your options are you can either just get another job and not see your family and just continue being miserable like I was for many years.
Yeah.
Or you can, look into something that can actually benefit you, which is what this business is. And either way, I understand it's scary, but huge first step to even come to that decision in the first place. And the webinar that we always drive people to, it's free. So you watch a free webinar. If you are actually interested in this, then a free webinar is a no-brainer. It's going to take, 90 minutes? It's going to take like 90 minutes of your time, and you could change your life. Right? So,
yeah.
You have anything to add?
Well, you say everything. You cover everything. Just step, guys. Just step. Don't think too much. Life is short, right? So I want to say last quote is life is not going to get better until you get tougher. So you need to get tougher if you want to get your life better. Yeah, that's the things I want to say.
Amazing. I can't say anything. You've mentioned everything. So if you want things to be better, invest in yourself first. Make it should start from you. So yeah, thank you so much. If you Dustin mentioned about the webinar, it's the first step on learning our business. So check the website www.dustinmabuba.com or my website, and whichever story you resonate with, check that. That's the way for you to access the info session that we have. Key in your name and your email address, and we'll send you the link for that info session. And yeah, it's really scary starting something that you don't know, but start anyways, because
Yeah.
fear is a silent that will it's a like a silent
Silent killer. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
so yeah, fear is a silent killer of your dreams. So just if you have a big dreams and if you have a big why, ignore that noise, ignore that fear. Yes, we will be scared at the beginning, but do it anyways, because we have a big why and we have a clean intention. As long as we're not abusing or stepping others people, I mean abusing or doing something that's not right to other people, then we just continue.
You
So
deserve
yeah,
you deserve better, right? Your family deserve better. Yeah. It's
exactly
not
true.
just pay bill and the life. It's not that. Like we deserve more. We everybody deserve more. Our family deserve more. Yeah.
I really like that. We are born to be glorious. We are not born in this world to rent our life. We are not renters. We should live our life to the fullest because we only live once. So
Yeah.
you should not rent your life. You should not go and just work every day and miss the moments with your family or miss the moments for yourself alone. Like give yourself
Yeah.
a time to live life and to love yourself. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's it, everyone. Thank you very much, Dustin and Mabuba.
Thank
I know
yeah,
the kids
thank you for having us.
really wanted their
Thank
mom
you
and
very
dad.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you so much. And to all our people, to all the viewers out there, if you're watching us right now, or for those people who will watch us on our replay, I hope that this helped you open your eyes. And it's really a no-brainer. Once you start watching that webinar, and you have that soft nudge inside you to check the business, then listen for it. I know sometimes fear is louder than the soft nudge of your dreams, but we can say everything. We can talk here the whole day about our business, but it is still you who's going to make the decision.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Absolutely.
going out of the comfort zone will be your first step in living the life of your dreams. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend. It's a long weekend here in the
Bye.
US. So
Yeah.
enjoy.
Thank
Thank
Bye,
you. Have
you.
a good
everyone.
See
weekend.
you later.
Bye. Thank you, sis.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.